Hello and welcome, Phantasy Star Online Boo Burst. Today we'll be taking on that third episode in the story. I don't know if new missions unlock after it, but it might be the last episode or last main mission for this episode. Game episode, since there's episodes 1, 2, and 4. Don't know about episode 3. I just know that, that I'm going to type a lot in the chat by accident. Still Oh, I've hit myself in a chat mode, which is F11. So you can send thousands of messages. A lot of people play mode, one person. Doing this one right after the second episode. After this, we should be going through, or we will probably be going through the side missions to at least gain some XP. There's at least 5 here. Oh, I can't play that one. Never mind then. We'll be doing most of it. And I think I'll bring out my alternate character to bring that last one. Or to do that last one. Kind of hoping that more missions unlock. But I've never done the story, so. Are you Razzle? I'm Zid. I asked a young hunter, Ash, to do some research on Raggle. He's supposed to be done the job by now, but he hasn't returned. Perhaps he got himself into some trouble. So I wanted to ask you to go to Raggle and rescue him. Not by yourself, of course. Please go over there with that hunter. First of all, can you bring him here? I'll talk to you later. A little bit of weird dialogue, but look, another android, buddy. Are you Razzle? It's the first time I've had a partner. Zid asked me to do this job first. Unexpectedly, he told me I'd have to work with somebody else. I had to say yes, as he is my client. Nice. Oh wow, he is pretty high level. I hope that's not telling me that I need to be higher level for this. Oh, that might actually be what it is. We're gonna hit up the shop since we've been getting a lot of cash. But, got a lot of cash, but we're, not really, doing anything with it. I don't think the aquatic beast will weigh out the, nature. At least I think it's aquatic beast. Oh, excuse me. Weapons. A handgun wouldn't be bad. Can't use rifles, can't use canes. Oh, wow. That'd be a good handgun. But I don't think I'm gonna go for it yet. Armor. I know my armor's not in the best shape, so. Hey, look, that is actually armor. We're level 6 out of 4. Oh, this one. Ooh, doesn't have a slot. Got a better resistance, though. Not overall, though. Shield. Higher evasion, higher defense, but it's too expensive. I'm not gonna buy that for now. You know what? What do you have to say, since you like to get in my way? Have you met the Tickers? To discover the true power of an unknown item, you must examine it. But you can't always believe them. Each Checker has their own speciality. Or specialty. I assume that's this guy, since he's the guy I bring questionable weapons to. Just gonna drop off at we've got a lot of monomite, and I don't want to keep it all. What I like to do is I like to go in and just if I'm expecting it to be an easier mission, or just actually most of the time, I throw all my low level or just straight up all of my healing in there. Oh, since we're checking out everything, it's an infirmary. You have to pay to heal, but if you die, you instantly get sent there. Oh, speak to Zid first. You can only hold 10 of an item, for the most part, depending on the item. That includes in the bank. Hello, get a wrestle. He is Creek. Karik? Kirik. Your partner for this quest. He's a Hue cast. He's a pro. Perhaps you can learn a lot from him. Kirik, I know you're unhappy, but yeah, I need 2 hunters for this. One has to retrieve the data disk that I asked Ash to get, and the other is to help Ash return here if injured. This is my personal agenda. It has nothing to do with business. Ash is my cousin, and I don't want to see it. I don't want to lose him. Please understand. ... I have no choice. You know what, alright. You know what, Man in Blue? What do you have to say? Pioneer departed after Pioneer 1 confirmed Raggle was suitable. Because of Pioneer's report, we only brought a small army. Did we take too big a risk? This area is for A-rank hunters who take part in critical missions. It's isolated from the other areas for security reasons. Take the teleport, for instance. It has direct access for Raggle. But access is restricted. Only a few hunters are permitted to use it. Well, looks like I'm permitted. Dude! I know he was a hunter from the Hue. I think he's male android hunter. I think that's what it translates into. Prepare yourself for the savage curses of Raggle. If you're close enough, cursor will show which enemy you can attack. This cursor? Nah. Don't let them surround you. Believe it or not, you know, I've tangled with the beasts before. Let's use some magic. Yeah, I don't think, oh, Jesus Christ. I think his damage is actually being capped off. I think it's being capped off due to their HP. I think they only have 85 HP, which we'll test. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the handgun. And just smack it. I'm just gonna grab the loot. He can murder everything. I don't mind. Oh, I actually have to hit it to get XP. Well, that may be good. You know, game change on whether I actually help or not. Be careful. Even if you defeat one group, another may be hiding near you. Watch the radar. Prepare for the battle so you don't get surrounded. You know, I know he's an android and all, but, you know, I guess he's teaching me if I'm new. He doesn't know what I am. And I'm a 6th of his level, so I you know, I understand. Now this is where it's I'm really waiting to see. His damage is about 85. Hey, you level up. Oh, what did that drop? Oh, just a regular handgun. I'll actually switch to the handgun to show off a little bit here. Really like how the hunter holds it, because the hunter just holds the handgun, just, you know, sideways, and is somehow perfectly accurate. Some areas you must defeat all the enemies to unlock a door. Perhaps it's a security reason. Other doors can be opened through switches. You know, I feel like this is supposed to be the first mission I take, but this is the 3rd mission, and I've kind of figured it out by now. Not including side missions. I mean, you know, I guess a tutorial's a tutorial. Better late than never. We should kind of talk... Oh. Arms and protectors have attributes. Learn to link attributes to enemy types. Enemies around here are all native animals. Practice on them. Techniques also have attributes. Learn the attributes if you want to survive. Is this ice? Is this ice? Is this ice? I think it's ice. Might be wrong, but I think it's ice. No, if you're with a teammate, they'll watch your back. If you're alone, try to change your view often to look around. I think I'm going to switch to my saber just because it's A, way more powerful, B, I like the melee combat a bit more. Not to say I don't like the range combat, or range combat. Oh, and I figured out what the button on the right is. If a weapon has a special attribute, like a flame rifle, it'll do like fire damage. It's not as accurate as a power attack, if I remember correctly. It doesn't specifically do more, but it's like it's a special attribute. It was a paralyzed rifle or something that I had that I found at one point. In the I didn't get to use it. Paralyzation sounds really useful. Oh, just two boomers. All right. Man, he's stealing all my XP. See, man, I've almost got your damage. What's wrong? Too difficult to hit enemies? You know what? It's not actually a problem. I'm gonna say yes. Alright? I'll teach you some basics. Stop and listen to me. First of all, there are 3 different types of attacks. Attack is a fast striking move, but it's not very powerful. A charged heavy attack is more powerful, but it's easily dodged. Extra attack generates a special power from your weapon. Understand? You can do up to 3 combo attacks if you attack rapidly. There is a simple tip to help you increase your attack rate. How do you choose which attack? Judge it by the enemy you face. Make sure you survive. Try attacks when you see some monsters. You know what? Thanks, man. That's actually a really good tip. Told me about the rapid. But if you just spam it, it doesn't work. You can't hear me spam it because I got a membrane laptop keyboard. Yeah, blame it on a laptop. And it's pretty quiet. Although if I click to my mouse, you can definitely hear it. This mic picks up a lot. Nope. I've tried to fix the render distance, but I don't think I can. Like I'll search up for something for it, but I think the render distance is just really low. A die grinder. I don't remember what that is. Just let him kill the enemies. Try grinder. Ooh! Note that if weapons already upgraded to maximum, or something about the maximum limit. Oh yeah, the wolves have a buff attack, which I think buffs their HP and MP. Not HP and MP, attack and defense. Rezel, did you learn the trick? 2 easy attacks, then a critical attack as a finishing blow. This is one example. True. Other times I like to start with a heavy attack and then finish off with 2 quick attacks. But a light attack and 2 heavies aren't bad. One can also use techniques. Techniques always use TP, but always hit the enemy. Fortunately, androids can't use techniques. I envy those who can. Yeah. It's kind of why I picked you, and I'm really enjoying it. Then again, I might want to actually not change, but try either a focus android or a ranger android, because both are kind of good, if I remember correctly. I know they're a bit more difficult, though, to play. And then I can experiment with traps. And I might actually do that to do the female only mission. Here's a simple battle tip. Be mindful of the colors during battle. Cursor above an enemy is a hint on how to attack the enemy. He is right. If it's close, or if it's I think if it's I'm really trying to remember. I think if it's green, it's easy to attack, and you should use your quick attack. If it's blue, you should use your light attack, or your, I think it corresponds to that, the colors of your stuff down there. And, I've already unlocked that. That's just a fast route. Here, it's just a shortcut on back. Yeah. Look at that render distance. Isn't this a nice looking Dreamcast game? Oh! Phantasy Star Online 2 is coming out in America on PC in this year. Look at the action palette. See the outline colors? Notice that the cursor has a matching action palette color. So a red cursor means press the red action palette key. Got it? I think I do. No. If I remember correctly, it's coming out summer of 2020, so I've got some time to play this a bit before I'll be switching over to Phantasy Star Online 2. So I'm gonna try to get a good way through this. I'm gonna try to at least play most missions once. Who is it? It's me. It's me. How's it going? I know who you guys are, but be careful. They're still hiding around here. Dude, forget them. I can hear something. A growl? Ooh, I think I know what it is. Got the data disk. Oh, that's not nearly as exciting. Alright, Mr. Just Murders Everything. Did you really die by them? Was that it, man? Thank you. What? Zid? Oh, now I know why you guys are here. He always treats me like a little kid. Completed the quest, but suddenly they attacked me here. Monsters appeared and I dropped the disc. Couldn't do anything. That's a lie. You could have stabbed them in the face. Good to talk to you. I'll take the boy with me. You delivered the disc to the client, then we can finish the job. Razzle, train yourself. Become much stronger to impress me. I really want his scythe though. The scythe looks so cool. Oh, hey, look. Telepipe. I didn't know I had a sound. Yeah, I don't think we're getting five levels an episode. What do you have to say? An explosion occurred at the moment of our landing announcement. The news spread very quickly among the citizens' levels. The people who have been on Pioneer 1 are very worried. If I remember correctly, Pioneer 1 has already landed? Oh, our hunter friend's not in the corner. Let's talk to this guy. Thank you. I'll keep practicing. Kirik already left and received the Mesa, or after receiving the Mesa. Whew. Never seen such an intimidating android. It was like the android was built for battle or something. This also must be the disc I asked Ash to find. Thanks. Ash is enduring the pain, so he won't go see a doctor. Or since he won't go see the doctor, you can get reward at the Hunter's Guild. Thank you. You know, I really do like that android guy. But I think that quick mission was all for today. Have a nice one.